I'm Suzie Candlin, I'm the European trainer for Cricut, and I'm here to tell you about the Cricut Explore. The Cricut Explore is a digital cutting machine that precisely cuts a wide variety of materials. You can take one shape and cut in incremental sizes from 1/4 inch up to 11.5 inches wide to 23.5 inches long. The Cricut Explore cuts precisely and neatly every time and will cut a wide variety of materials such as leather, birchwood, duct tape and felt. All your projects can be created using the Cricut Explore with our online software called Design Space that works through Windows or Mac. The Cricut Explore comes with its own tote bag, USB cable, power lead, a pen and a cutting mat, as well as a startup guide and a pack of resources for you to make your first projects with. The unique features of the Cricut Explore include the double head cutting system that enables you to cut, write and score images for your projects. There's an accessory port A for your pens and scoring stylus, and it comes already preloaded with a premium carbide blade. You've got a smart dial that enables all the blade pressure and speed settings to be chosen just with naming your resource. There is a power button, a load and unload mat button, go, stop and pause button. Then you also have magnetic storage compartments for your Cricut tools, which are an optional extra, as well as one to hold spare blades and housing units. With the Cricut Explore, you can either get inspiration from our Make It Now projects on our landing page, or you can create your own project from scratch using the library of Cricut images, or upload your own images and use your system fonts as well. The first thing you're going to do is to plug your Cricut Explore machine into the electrics. Next, you'll need your USB cable, the Cricut library of images to design your project. You just click on Insert Image and you'll have access to over 50,000 images. 30,000 of those are unlicensed products, so you can subscribe to them should you desire. You can search for the image you require, so we're going to go for butterfly. Just highlight them and they will collect in the bottom image bar. When you're ready to put them onto your mat, click Insert Image. They appear on the mat and you can then fully manipulate the image, resize it, duplicate it, and you'll notice that all the layers are already formatted for you by the software. You don't have to do any of that. You can choose to draw the image, cut the image, or even print the image with our Print Then Cut feature. Once you're ready to cut your project, you hit the green Go button and you come to the Mat Preview. This is where you can tell it to create more than one copy of your project, and it will calculate the number of mats you need for each of your projects. If you're doing iron-on work, remember to mirror image your project as well. There is a tick box below each mat for that. Once you're happy with your positioning of your image on the mat, you press Go and follow the online commands to complete your project. When you're ready to cut your project, you need to load your resource onto your mat. Remove the dust cover, but don't throw it away because that stops any unwanted debris accumulating on your mat in between projects. Get your resource and carefully apply it so that it is positioned where your image is on screen. Use your scraper tool to take away any air bubbles or any bumps in the resource. Line it up underneath the two cutting guides. Press the flashing load button. Then you select the material you're using. This is a heavyweight cardstock, so I'm going to turn our smart dial to cardstock. When you've set everything to go, you press the flashing Cricut Go button. Project's finished cutting, the load unload button will illuminate and you just press it to release your mat. Once your project has been cut, you can release it from the mat by carefully bending the mat back to release the outer line cardstock. Then use your Cricut spatula tool to carefully lift your project away from the mat. Don't be tempted to use a craft knife because you will destroy the surface of your cutting mat. A quick flick will release any of the smaller elements, and then you can use your scraper tool to remove the rest of the debris from the mat. For any more information on the Cricut Explore, please visit either the Hobbycraft or Cricut website, or come into store and speak with one of our Hobbycraft colleagues.